Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome to this very quick video as a bit of a bug report. So a lot of you have actually brought this to my attention, and it's an issue which I've apparently been exploiting by accident during the campaign, because it's a way to get infinite resources, or to have very, very low cost repairs, and although I've been exploiting it in the lowest possible sense to just use the item, it's still a little bit weird. So what it is this, the RTG, the glorious item, one of my favourite items in the game, the radioisotope thermoelectric generator. Now these have a ridiculously expensive cost. For instance, the largest version here is 10,000 resource per one. However, if you look at the fine print, the repairing cost is only 500. Now, that sounds really good. It means you have to have a really large upfront cost, but then when it gets destroyed, you can repair it for a rather low cost. However, this game does not have the ability to tell whether it's repairing or building a new vehicle. So if you just build an item like this, you can go off and save it. So let's go nice and close, save vehicle allow as derp3. There we are. When it eventually saves and bugs out the game like always, we can then place down a couple of derp3s. As you can see, it should cost me 20,000 each. So I'm going to go ahead and place a load of these down like so, and then go back into the overworld. Now we're here, we pull all, we go to here, and we go to the derp3s, and then allow all of them to be repaired. There we are, all nice and repaired. We then allow them to repair, and there we are. They are all now fully built for their repair cost. And this is where it gets a little bit silly. If you then scrap them, they count as their original build cost, which of course is 20,000. So I've just made around about 80,000 material. In fact, I can't even, I can hold it all. I was almost not able to. As you can tell, still a bit under the weather. Speaking is a bit weird. So, how has that been affecting me then? Well, the Kharn tanks all have RTGs installed. And of course we're going flying because that always happens. I really need to save these a little bit higher to avoid that. Well, these have a single RTG just on the inside, which means when they get destroyed, or we build these, we're actually building them for a cheaper cost than we really should be, around about 750 less. So I don't really know how to get around this. Until this bug is fixed, I'm just going to have to abuse the system. Thankfully, RTGs are very, very space inefficient when it comes to pure power, and at the moment, power is what we're lacking, not really cost efficiency. So I will try to avoid using RTGs as much as possible, but I'm not going to be retrofitting the Kharn tanks to use anything but, because that's just how they're built. They were built for an expensive upfront cost and then to be cheap afterwards, and thankfully it doesn't account for much of the material cost anyway. So yeah, just a bit of a heads up for everyone using the game. A few people have been a bit confused about it, so I hope that helps you, and if you would like to spread it on the forums, then it always helps get things like this fixed faster, because in my opinion, this is a game-breaking bug for anyone who just wants to use RTGs normally. Thank you for watching, have a lovely day. I'm getting better, and there should be a video tomorrow almost certainly with From the Depths building a light tank. So, thank you again, and goodbye.